Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another exciting video for you guys, and this is a hot new makeup, Ulta buys, Valentine's Day glam type of video. I filmed this tutorial for you guys, and it was more Valentine inspired about these products, especially these. This is the first time I've tried them. I've never tried them before. So if you want to know how I feel and what I think, then just keep on watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all of the above. As always, all the details will be lifted. All the details will be lifted. All the details will be left in the bottom bar. Hey guys. So let's jump right into this video. Basically what went down was I did a little bit of damage at Ulta, and I bought a bunch of shit that I'm sure I didn't need, but that's what we go to Ulta for, right? So I have this beautiful bag of makeup that I bought at Ulta. Shit was wild. We felt like it was payday. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I did get the e.l.f. Putty Primer. It's basically poreless. Now, I've recently fallen in love with the J-Cat poreless one, mattifying poreless primer. It's become one of my favorites. It's absolutely amazing. So I'll see how this one compares to that. Because I've just been stuck on it, and it just looks like a little white. It's a little stiff. How am I supposed to apply this? Just like rub, and then I mean, I'm sticking my fingers in there, and I feel like it's gonna get dirty, and you know, that kind of thing. So let's just, I guess, I don't know. It's a little bit cooling. Okay, I mean, I think we've got it covered. Maybe. Let's go on and try this foundation. It just says hyaluronic tinted moisturizer. The tinted moisturizer. I'm gonna use my fingers because I don't really like using sponges, to be honest. Okay, there we go. We've got some color. Oh, we've got lots of color. I'm hoping this is very liquidy. Your girl. And I'm just gonna blend it in old school with my fingers. Yeah. You guys are seeing this live. We are blending with our fingers. Everything is feeling really smooth, like a moisturizer smooth. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to be putting on, but like, I don't know. Kind of want to neutralize this area a little bit more. Now let's go for the Pretty Fresh Primer. This is in the shade 50W. Under eye powder, I'm just using my old Hourglass Veil powder. Supposed to set this. Vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free, oil-free, dermatologist tested. It doesn't say you have to set it. I mean, it's like a lotion, essentially. To me, that really is how it feels. The Fit Me in Light Medium Loose Setting Powder. Let's do some brows. And so like I said, I'm going to take this LA Girl brow pencil. It's in Brunette. I think this was the darkest shade they had. This is what this guy looks like. Okay, he looks like he's actually not so red. So that's good. And he also feels much more dry. I like this a lot. Wow. I'll be listing prices as I go. If they're not listed in the video, then they'll be listed in the bottom bar. But this is really nice. We all have that good brow and that other brow who just likes to make our lives, you know, miserable. We all have. You see it? It's beautiful. We all love it. She looks great. You know, and this one's like her ugly stepsister who can never follow the rules and is always being extra difficult for no reason. Let's go ahead and prime the eyes. And I'm just taking this P. Louise base, and this is in 0.5. Super quick. So I'm just gonna, whatever isn't dried, I'm just using my under eye powder to kind of set it. Using So Beautiful Resi palette. You guys have seen her. You guys have loved her. So we are going to be using her. I'm going to be taking OG. For some reason, I like OG slightly better than New Yorker. New Yorker. I don't know. But these are very pigmented, so I would just say, you know, start with a very light hand. Swivel, 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 blend, blend, blend. So I think this is pretty good. And now I want to not brighten it up, but I want to make it pinker because I'm going for like a sweet Valentine's Day look. So I'm actually going to take this shade right here, which is Semsa? Semsa. Samsa? Semsa. And doing circular motion, I feel like it's a little bit tiresome, but I feel like it really does help like buff it out. I'm going to build this a little bit more while I think about what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to take the color Resi because, like I said, when I tried this for the very first time, that was the color that kind of caught my eye initially because it's just pink and it's the Resi palette and it's called Resi, whatever, Amra. And I just want to try it. So I'm going to just take a flat brush and I'm going to, you know, this is not wet, by the way. This is just a flat, straight to the lid type of situation here. Straight to the lid. So we're going to wet it and kind of see what the difference is. Wow, that already like made a difference. Wow, wow. So there you guys could see the difference. This is much more pigmented, and you know, that's the one we use with a wet brush. And so now let's just try it with our finger. Because for some reason I feel like whenever we do these with our fingers, you get so much more payoff than when you do it with a... I feel like there's a very clear, maybe not super clear. I feel like the color just applies more evenly and you just get more stuff. I'm going to use the color Anastasia, which Anastasia and Resi are the same formula. They're the same style and everything. but because I want Anastasia to be more focused, I'm gonna have to do it with a brush, and I'm gonna wet the brush. So taking Anastasia, I'm gonna
and I'm just using that right along.
and then if you choose to bring it down, that's fine. You just have to do it more towards like a middle portion there. More like a little triangle as opposed to just straight down in that shape. The lid. And then I'm actually gonna go in and just kind of blend the pink as well. You know? And just towards the middle there. You guys see that? Just to like umph it up just teensy weensy more. Not that this needs to be more umphed up. I'm gonna go ahead and take Barb, this one right here, and she's one of those chunky glitters, and I'm just gonna dab her right in the middle.
And kind of spread her out towards the top.
Just gonna take this guy, and I'm gonna take wasted, as in ya waist, and I'm gonna go ahead and just add him right up here, but just a very this little tiny little packing brush, and I'm gonna take 1988 because we want to, you know, smoke it out a very little amount. Wow. I like it. I like it. And then to just kind of blend, we're going to do the circular motion once again. Smoke it, smoke it. Okay, I'm just going to take my NYX Black Noir. This is Pink Diamonds, but this is part of the Italia Deluxe metal glitters. And these aren't as glittery. When you actually use them, they're more like a cream shadow as opposed to a glittery shadow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to kind of create a little glitter line there. Because as you guys know, that is like my favorite thing to do in the world. It gives you a little bit of a flare, so when you're looking like this, you may not necessarily see it, but then the moment you blink, she's there. Now let's do some contour, and I want to go back into my Believe Beauty little trio that we have here because I haven't been giving it enough love and attention, and I think I need to. Okay, and now this says it's primer infused blush, and this is always rosy. I love like a brown mauvey blush. It's just that like perfect mauve pink undertone, but not too pink, so you're not over there feeling like a crazy person. I am gonna go back and get me more of these. This applies beautifully. It's beautiful. Like, not that I knew, I thought I would like it because of the shade, but this is applying just beautifully. We like her a lot. And I know like sometimes I could be like a little bit over the top with the blush, but we like her. Okay, and now for highlight. Let's try this High Glass NYX guy. Look at him. She is so cute. So excited about this. I don't know if to apply it with a finger or with a brush, but I think a finger is going to work better because of like the creaminess, and I think that the warmth of the fingers are really going to help it blend. This gives you that wet look on the cheekbones. I'm obsessed. This is so freaking nice. So expensive for a highlight though, but so nice. And I just wet it usually with just setting spray, and then I just go in and kind of give it a dab to give me more of a shine and not such a textured look. And then what I always do is I always go back in with my blush so that we don't end up with just like a streak there, and we have a little bit more of blendability between the highlight and the blush. Oh, and you know what else we have? We have the new, I don't know if it's new, the Essence Lash and Brow. It's a clear gel. It says gel mascara, but it's like a little, it looks like a little. And so let's go ahead and just add the homie to the brows, because we haven't done that. I forgot about him, to be honest. Now let's do our lips. And I think I'm going to use this NYX lip liner. And this is in the shade, it's waterproof, in Nude Pink. Guys, we have no mascara. We have no liner, no mascara. How did we get this far in the video and not realize that we didn't have any of those items? I'm just looking at my face like, yeah, like we look good. Yeah, like we look like we're done. No, we are not done. I'm just gonna take this Essence black long-lasting eye pencil. It says 18-hour plus waterproof. Super creamy. Stay in the line. We're actually going to take 1988, and we're going to just put him along our waterline. I just can't even believe it. And then I'm going to take Barb, which is that glitter one, and we're just going to pop her right into the inner corner here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna curl my lashes, add some falsies, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're back. Eylure X Nicole Guerrero. This ones I think are her. They're the ones in this box. And mine got wet, so that's why it's green. And then now let's just set our face in. I'm just gonna use the Make It Last Milani. Yeah, this is our finished look. I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it's like this blush, highlight, bronzer situation is like beautiful, and I think that obviously you guys already know my opinion on the Resi palette. I absolutely love it. I think it's a must have, and I think that this look really did it justice. Barbie dreams coming true. I'm really happy with all of the products that I tried. Oddly enough, this foundation or tinted moisturizer just worked really well. I'm shocked. I think this is a good match for me as well. And like I said, so this one is in 12W and this one is in 50W, light 50W. So medium 12W, light 50W. I could have probably gone with a darker shade, but they were sold out. So essentially this was kind of what I had, and luckily enough, it worked. This blush, girl, go get it. Go get it. I know for a fact they were $6. I got it at Ulta. I obviously at this point, I don't know the longevity of it, but this is so beautiful and applies so beautifully that I'm just, go get it. Like, that's good. The highlight, I think that this color is pretty common. To me, this doesn't feel like a very unique highlight. It just feels like a, you know, like your regular highlight. It has a really cool sensation to it though. Like it's like a little putty. If you guys have tried the Super Shock Cheek Shadow, Super Shock Cheek highlights, you know, they have that like kind of, I don't know, that consistency. And I think those are way cheaper than this. So I think this is really cool. I really liked it, but I don't think you need this in your life simply because I think it's a pretty common color. And I think you can essentially have something very similar to this in either a Colourpop, or an e.l.f. or anything really, because the color just isn't unique. I think this thing is pretty cool. I think it does a good job of, you know, gelling your brows. I think it's kind of cool, so I would recommend this. It's kind of cool. The Putty Primer. I mean, it's definitely pore filling. With that being said, I don't think, I think I like my J-Cat one better. That brow pencil is really good. And this is just the Shady Slim brow pencil. You know, like Slim Shady, but Shady Slim. I see what you did there, Ellie girl. I see what you did there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.